Alright, guys. Welcome back. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. We are back on Monteith. We've got some new maps. Well, new old maps. I finally got Woodsy's map yesterday. And I just started getting everything. Why is that door shut? I just started getting all the login stuff back going and everything else. I didn't have enough done to not make it too repetitive. So either way, we're back on Monteith. And I ran into some issues with a double barn. And lo and behold, BSL actually just popped up one. I think it was either Monday or Sunday. So we are actually running that barn now, which it is a dairy. That's what I wanted anyway, especially seeing how the what do you call it? There's no place to actually go and butcher animals. No productions for it. So nonetheless, we're back to a dairy. I'll show you guys this thing out. This thing is pretty nasty. I would say one of the better barns I've actually seen on 25 so far. The only thing that it's missing to me is lights. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna post him a message and see if he can't throw some lights in here. But we got a nice, very nice open deal here. You feed on this side, and then here in the middle, you put down the straw. Like there's a trigger right behind. Yeah, right there. You got the two milkers, and yeah, you just back your blower right in, and it has to be this red one at least, unless if there's buckets out there that you could use sand or a blowing bucket or some type of grinder or something like that, because the space here is very, very narrow. And then I did put a manure excavator out the back. Not sure if this is going to stay here or not, just because it is kind of making a bit of a mess. I actually didn't think that it would throw the manure out. I thought it was going to be just something you'd be able to back under and you'd be all set, but apparently not. Or maybe I'm just overproducing on the manure. So nonetheless, the cows went to slaughter, veal, whatever you want to call it. And we had to do a little change in the terrain, obviously, but nonetheless, everything kind of worked out. We did get two nice new silos by BSL as well, so we'll be checking them out. I'm not sure if they have dump zones here or if you still need to use the blower. I'm hoping you just need to use the blower, but nonetheless, pretty nice looking setup. They got a little office space out front here. Definitely good size. You got the automated milkers there on the other side of the wall. Your storage. And then, yeah. What does this do? Oh my gosh, he's got lights in here. Okay, well, maybe I bite my tongue. Is there lights out here? Maybe I just haven't found the switch. Do a quick look. But yeah, doing any type of workout here at nighttime, it's pretty rough. Aha. And we got the fans. Very nice. See, we're learning. And there's the lights. You've got to be kidding me. Oh well. This is why we look around a little bit more, right? So there's your animal trigger. And yeah, you got the actually the slurry, which I thought was going to be a manure marker, but I did put a slurry pit because I do have the more slurry mod on, where you can use a slurry multiplier, easy for me to say, and then manure multiplier as well. So that's why we've got, after one day basically, enough enough slurry and manure, because I just turned it up 10 times because I want to start using it. Now, where is the controller for these fans? Aha. Perfect. There. That'll get things moving. Alright, so this guy is spreading manure. And this guy's going to use the Dingleman here. Dingleman, whatever the heck it's called. Now, I am having a problem. I did want to go live last night. However, if you can see right now, my screen is moving and twitching around. That's because it's my eyes. The open track course that I was using for my head tracking, that synced up with Toby, that I've been using for a while. I don't know what happened, if one of them got an update, but yeah, it's a little bit odd now. So it was just nice not to have my head movement and my eye movement tracked, because it gets a little bit twitchy. But until I can figure out a solution to it, I don't know. So nonetheless, we're gonna try this rock picking stuff. I haven't done it. Actually, I think I did it back with Serious Mods on one of his maps. And it seems like it's working wonderful. Alright. What's the dealio here? Is there something I have to do? No. Okay, maybe we'll hire it done. I don't particularly know. I wouldn't imagine there's anything else. Or did he just give up? Kind of interested to see how it works for him. So I might be doing something wrong. No, it seems like it's doing the same thing it was for me. So, does this rock picker not work? Huh. Man, I finally found this thing. I was excited because this is what I see around here. Maybe it's the field. Maybe it's because it's not a plowed field. Like, I wonder if that has something to do with it. Like, this isn't plowed either, but it's cultivate. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Alright, so we'll let him go with that. We'll get the old honey wagon going. I think it's done this field. Another mod from BSL. This James Way. Ultra track. Looks like he's got it all sprayed up though. Where are you picking? You're not picking the right field, you jerk. Hey, stop. Okay, pick that field. So we sold off a lot. I got rid of a tractor trailer. Like I said, the two barns. Now we got the placeable dairy. I got rid of the 6R. That was huge money, and a couple of tractors that we really didn't need. It was just they were starting tractors, and I don't know. So we did end up trading the 6R in for that Deere payloader, which was a lot cheaper. Where's the 8R from? Where is the 8R from? Itch.io. The mod site. So if you go on to FS25, ITCH, something like that, it'll, and you look up Farming Sim 25. You will find it. Green Creek, what's going on, brother man? How you doing? So I'm contemplating on actually getting a kind of like a tender trailer, because we're going to be having plenty of fertilizer now with the manure and with the slurry, so I'm half tempted to buy one of them just straight up nurse trailers. That way we don't have to keep going back and forth, and this guy keeps sliding down. We gotta find a different spot for him. Alright, so we'll figure out a nice course. Let's do 2 headlands. Yep, perfect. Hire him. And my actual intentions for today was actually to start putting some wheat in the ground. Of course, we've skipped ahead 2 months, 3 months now since we last played, but yeah, you can't plant that. I think it's like frickin' August, July, August, something like that is when you get it in the ground, and it's too late by the time you can actually take it off the ground to then plant corn or anything. So that didn't happen, unfortunately. This guy, okay. This guy. Him's the one we need. Okay, get out of there. Just costing me money. Alright. Let's get... Oh, what are we doing? So we don't have a cover crop for the winter time. I've got to see what there are for mods for extended planting or something like that, because it just doesn't make sense if you're going to have wheat on over the winter to not be planting it right after the corn comes off. It's basically you're sacrificing a cornfield or a bean field in the next year just because you can't harvest it. I mean, I guess you could till it in. I just don't know if it gives you that fertilizer boost or not. What's up, Velcro? How you doing, brother man? Doing alright. Good to hear. Well, Anthony was looking for you the other night. Wanted to know how the heck you're doing. He's got, sounds like freaking walking pneumonia like I had, so. He's got it pretty rough right now. I don't know why the AI can't finish this field right. There we go. Ooh, I probably could have got all that one pass, couldn't I have? Almost. Just needs a bath. I think I talked to him the other day, and Woodsy messaged me the other day too. See, everybody misses you, Bubba. Might have been after my stream too. I mean, I think last time I streamed was Friday. Saturday we had a family night. And then yesterday I was having issues. I'm still having issues with my my head tracking. The program that I used for whatever reason is not cutting Toby off and using the program. It's using both. So I don't know. I was able to get it to work yesterday perfect, but I had to delete my open source account and all of its contents and basically reinstall it, and then it worked good again. But then today when I restarted the computer, it just did it again, so I don't know what the heck's going on with it. But if I could figure out how to use Toby's software, I wouldn't need to use OpenTracks, but one of these days, Giants or Farm Sim or whatever the heck their name is will get on the ball and get Toby back on the games list for it. That way you can actually alter it in game like you could on 22. Just waiting on them to fix it, eh? Been a long wait. Been a month now. Tell them you got kids that need internet for school, you know. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I'm sure you've done just about everything you possibly can, so. Oh, I wonder if he's out of slurry. I'm gonna need to buy a tank, I think. They don't want to dig up the main line? Well, there's days you wake up and you don't want to do your job, but you still go and do your job, you know? Frickin' stupid. Too bad. Or just run another line. God forbid, right? Cut off the other one and put a new one in the ground. That seems to be the way they're doing it around here. We don't even have any more on the poles. They just go down with a frickin', I don't even know what the heck it's called. It looks like tiling. It's just a little wheeled, four-wheeled articulated machine, and puts it down underneath the frost layer, and boom. It's been good so far, but alright, let's go see what the heck we got going on in the middle. I know I placed a toolbox down here. Look at this mess. Placed the toolbox down to fix one of my combines, and it frickin' put a cement pad down. Stupid. Stupid mod. All it is a toolbox and a barrel. I thought it was going to be something that I could just lift up and put in the back of the gator, but nope. Alright, let's go see what we got on this top ridge. I don't like what I see from the distance, but I'm just wanting to play with this frickin' silage thing. I'm kind of thinking that if I get one of them tender carts or whatever the heck it is, that I can actually tell the AI to fill up at the tender. But I'm not sure. That's why I want to try it. Ooh, cut that tire wide open. Yeah, right. Well, they better get the crap together one way or the other. Either they got to dig the line up or put a new line down. Crap or get off the pot. There's always going to be politics. Alright, let me see. I'm going to have to do these other 2 fields. That way I can frickin' get these stones out of here. Speaking of which, I probably should go check on that rock picker. See how full that is. I don't know if you need a okay. How's this thing doing? Oh, she's doing just slower than molasses, it looks like. Well, she's starting to pick, though. I don't know if I can put a dealio down, like if you get lime from it, if you get crushed stone from it, like a production, or if you just dump this stuff over the bank. I've never really dealt with the rock side, so I'll tell you what, the speed he's going, it's gonna take him right till frickin' spring. So he's got a pile of fields to do. Let me see. What is this? Excuse me? Why were the forks way down there? That's better. Huh. Alright. Okay, so this guy. Let me see what we've got for tenders. I know I've got some of these tanks. I just don't know if it's better to just do the straight tank or slurry transport. How much is this? 42,000? Okay. Now, where did that go? Aha, right there. I don't think my truck will do it. Actually, I'm positive my truck won't. Does this thing have a hitch on it? Negative. What should I use? I don't have any tractors available. Oh, I got this guy. She got pretty much all of this done. So I'm doing manure on the close fields because there's really no easy way to refill these. Slurry on the far. Let me just get this guy out of the way. Yeah, that's the problem with it too. It doesn't pick. It don't pick high enough. Alright, so what do we gotta use to frickin' move this thing? What have I got? No. We just got rid of you. Maybe I can lease this guy with a big old frickin' tires. Let me see. Oh, no. Just make sure it works. Did the update fix the game or make things worse? I can't play on the update. I'm on the updated version because the game won't work for me. So, and it's the same story for a lot of people. So, well, this will work until we hit a little bit of ground. What the heck are you supposed to use with this thing? Or until we fill it. Yeah, supposedly the people that can play on it say they get double FPS and blah blah blah. And then I heard that it was a PlayStation 5 patch and how it broke course play and this that and so I don't know. But I've been reading the forums for it just about every day, trying to figure out what I can do to get on it to try it, but it just don't work. I think this is a rigid body on here, so it might be fine. Uh-oh. Okay. And that's why we didn't buy it. Does that payloader, just giggle wise, have a freaking hitch on it? No. So how are you supposed to move this thing? Huh. Return to sender. Alright. What have we got to use? I don't think any pickups will do it, obviously. It's got to be a semi. The old grain truck got a hitch on it? No. Petey? No. And I've got a scratch in my throat. You see what I posted in general today? No. What up? I ain't been into the Discord, man. I have not been. I just, when I get time, I get on, and when I don't, I don't. Nobody's in there, so I haven't really messed with it. The frig? What have we got with a hit? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be giving that guy a run. No. Alright. Give old Dumpy a try. She got the super floats on. She do. Box bumper. Well, yeah. No, we'll rip them off. Okay, grill. I don't really need to. I just need to make this thing cheap. Realistically. Give that a shot. Alright. Gold mining simulator 2. Playtest, sign up on. I'll have to check it out. I know Gold Simulator 1 was alright. It didn't really hold my attention very long. Everything could just you started with nothing and worked your way up, but it was so quick. I don't remember panning very long before I was already in an excavator, frickin' had everything, so we'll see, maybe. I'll definitely have to check it out. Hey, this will work. Uh-oh. She ain't steering very well, though. I will say that. Maybe we put something in the back of her. Like, what are you supposed to move this with? I didn't see any in-game trucks that actually had a freaking hitch. Two has multiplayer. The first one didn't? I don't remember, to be honest with you. Like I said, I don't even know if I did 15, 20 hours in it. I enjoyed the digging, but there was another game that came out right around the same time, and I enjoyed that more, so. I will look it up. I'll have to. Put her in the cabbage. What up, Mr. Anthony? How you doing, buddy? How you feeling? Found the elusive Velcro lingering here. All right. Uh-oh. Are we dragging hitch? Alright, let me see. Let me put her down here. And then I want to put it in the field. Alright, let me see. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me see. 2 has potentials. Just have to see. Well, we'll see. I'll put in for it. I mean, I can give it an hour or so. If I like it. Is it filling? It is. Oh boy. I don't know that tank's going to last me very long. I thought that thing was going to be able to top me off freaking 8, 10 times. Let me see if we do a course. I'm just kind of interested in this because I was able to see start working center, 2 headlands, sharpen corners, number of corners, okay. Oh, it's for field work. Shoot. Whenever you're doing a combine or a chopper, it'll say unload, and then it'll give you a Giants unloader, and it'll ask you where you want it to be unloaded. So I was figuring it would actually ask if we wanted to. Refill tool. Wait. Tool weights. No. What else have we got? Okay. Well, that's all it's going to do for me. Okay. Alright. Start job. So, I guess we'll have to take the dump truck in the field, which sucks. You got yourself there. You can get yourself out. I see you found him. Yeah. Yeah, I found him alright. You stupid son of a gun. Will you frickin'... Oh, I love it. Yeah, just shake. Try that. Now will you go where you want to go? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna redo what I've already done, huh? Alright. We don't need to watch you. Plenty of other people to take care of you. Why are you so shitty at doing this? We got bales as well. Shoot. Okay, let's get this guy back going. So we got the manure spread on that. Big changes, Anthony. Big changes. I sold a whole pile of crap. We got ourselves out of the hole. I switched from... What did I switch from? I did all this today. So you didn't miss out on nothing. But I switched from... Uh-oh. The heck is it? Okay, there it is. No, that's not it. Either way, I switched from hard to normal. There we go. So you got easy, normal, hard. I looked up bales, and there is no possible way for frickin' whatever it was that we sold, frickin' 12, 14 bales, $300. No. So I did look it up, and I did switch it over, and I got better money. I think it was like $5 or $6 grand for a trailer load, so... And they were the big bales, so it made sense. So hard is just hit yourself in the nuts, and normal is more realistic, I would say. The frig. But how you feeling? There we go. Oh, that sounds... Yeah. Drag lines and bagger? Oh, you must be talking about the gold mining. The old gold mining. Good for you, man. Good for you. I've been praying for you all weekend. How's the rest of the family? They healing up too? Yeah, I like the, some of the dumping sucks, but it does actually heat where you're putting the material. That last time I frickin' dumped it in there, it was just all, it was a huge pile. This time you can kind of see front and back loading. It actually gave two heaps. Well, takes time, right, Bubba? I'll continue praying for him, man. It's good to hear you're going back to work, though. Get you back into the swing of things, right? Alright, so if I put him here, looks a heck of a lot better not having them old lines from the row crop. See what he does. I'm interested to see if he gets tangled up with the rock picker. Let's see. Need some better manure textures. Yeah, all it's doing is them row crop lines. It's freaking weird. I just did slurry on this before the stream started just to kind of test it out and make sure it was all working all right. Uh-oh. At least he's tilling it into the ground for us. I don't know what this guy deal is. Frickin' lay it down. Maybe it's because it's already been fertilized. Let me see. Oh yeah, she's done fertilizing. Okay. Over here needs some. And he's already empty. Okay. Let me stop him there. And we'll start this field then. So he's tilling it in, so it's a good time to do it. Probably should lime it too. Starting right back where I just, no. Yeah, we need more chunky dirt. Yeah, it looks a little bit better on this. Alright, let's go see. Oh, sugar. How do I go back? There we go. Ooh, fancy. Of course, the dump truck's not going to want to go on frickin' cultivated soil. Oh, if it's not one thing. Come on. If I put the tag down, that's going to just make it spin more. Okay. Lock her in. Thing's got to stop shifting. Uh-oh. Come on, we're going downhill. Or is it dragging? No, it ain't dragging. We might just need to take the frickin' tractor to this thing. Alright, let's see if we can back out. Seems like it backs out better. Nope. Oh, come on. Alright. That'll work. So we'll keep this right in the on the hard pack. Dump truck looks awful familiar. You stop it. Everything's gonna look like a dump truck right now. You get to go back to work tomorrow. Come on, unhook. All right, get out of the field. Oh, you downloaded it yourself yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, I just downloaded a Volvo today. I don't know when I'm going to use them, but when we use them, we'll have a couple variations of it. Probably for the logging. Yeah, this thing just sits way too low. It doesn't frickin'... That jack is just in the ground. You need a high hitch. Come on, we're right there. Thanks for using your 8R. Thanks for putting it out. I freaking love it. It's my favorite tractor. I actually have got 2 of them on the farm right now. Just trying to figure out what the heck I can use to get this tender in and out of the field. The only thing I've got right now is a dump truck with a freaking hitch that's a little bit high enough. Oh, I love showing it off, man. It's a great mod. Absolutely wonderful mod. Let me see. Get back to it. There he goes. Get a nice shower. No, you ever want any mods tested? Hit me up. Combine, I'll show you. I really can't tell you off the top of my head, to be very honest with you. I think one of them's customs. Customs mods. Oh, crap. Super strength, I can't stand that. Put it back. Turn that crap off. Well, this door works like that, but this one don't, apparently. Oh, what are we using? The S770 and the S790. Oh, I thought that was a... I don't know. To be honest with you, I like I said, I don't know if they both might be customs. I've got a couple of them on here, though. One here. There. Oh, I don't know. I might have, I think I've got one or two more on my other save game on Marksville. But yeah, no. Loving them 8Rs, man. I like the combines too, but 8Rs, I use them for everything. One of them's stuck right here with another one. You're working on an SDS? I'm looking for, what am I looking for? Where did you stop here? I'm looking for an older chopper. SDS would be awesome. The other one, the old John Deere, what is it, Titan? I think it was a Titan. It had the flexible undercarriage on it. I know Tired Iron made a couple. I'm hoping he brings them back, but the heck is it? Right here, these guys. They have the, you know, they flex, they raise, they kind of conform to the ground. That's what I'm starting to need for some of the maps that I'm doing, like Marksville. That is nothing but frickin' hills. But no, awesome job on them 8Rs, man. Jeez, I was just actually admiring them the other day on stream. I was, frig is it, right there. I don't know if it'll show up on the, but I mean, you look at it and it just, I don't know, can I do, oh, you can. But just where the plastic meets the hood and then all the lines down through, cooling lines, turbo, you could see it. Just like I said, awesome job, man. She's a beaut. I actually came back to this map to run newer stuff because I've been enjoying the 80s and 90s equipment. But then after running that, I had to find a map that was going to support bigger equipment specifically to run them. Oh, what have I got? I got some shader crap going on. No, they're definitely my fave so far. Actually, I might push this field out now, seeing how we don't have the cow pasture in. Do I have a Discord? Yeah. Let me see if I can figure it out here. Hold on 1 second. She's a quiet Discord. Let me see. How do I do it? No. Invite. Copy. Paste. No, that wasn't working. Here's the same way. That's the way I like it, man. It's just I'm on sim stations. I'm on MRGs and BSLs, but it's just too much going on. Generally, too much going on. Edit, invite. 7 days. Hidden use copy button. Why is it? It's just copying the hidden use copy button. It didn't post. I don't know how to do this. Sugar. Or send an invite link to a friend. Why is it hidden? Anybody else out there by any chance? Oh, streamer mode, thank you. Yeah, that drives me nuts. There you go. Yeah, show off your artwork in there, man. John Harvester. There you go, buddy. Anybody else out there that wants to hop in there, you're more than welcome. Like I said, it's pretty chill. Well, it does not like hitting certain parts of this field. She's going to be a bear. Alright, so let's start widening this thing out a little bit. Like I said, now that we lost them pastures, Anthony, I know you weren't here at the beginning, but I did get rid of the... I had issues with the two... why? I think it is. Yeah, there it is. I had issues with the two cow barns. I think it was just overriding stuff. But nonetheless, BSL actually came out with a new dairy barn, so we've got that in now. So all that time that I took cutting this forest out here to make cow pastures, we basically just got rid of them all. But I'm half tempted to put a small cow barn down here for the beef cow, but like I said, till I can find a mod for a butcher, slaughterer, or something like that. I mean, I don't just want to sell them to the shop or drive them down, you know, that type of thing. So be a nice little field nonetheless. If she's not too rugged, I didn't really smooth down here too much. And we might actually cut these out of here, but not right now. We got some time before spring. These are gonna be problem trees, though. I can already see it. But yeah, Discord's all yours, man. Frickin' post whatever pictures you want to post, and I mean appropriate, you know. Obviously, we're not. Yeah, the share your stuff. Share your stuff is where YouTube videos and all that. Like I said, I'm not very techy or any good at that stuff, so I'll as it grows, I'll get better with channels and whatnot and have them a little bit more organized. But I mean, I've got 3 personal Discords, and I don't really use any of them, to be honest with you. I mean, it just, when I have time, I come on, I play, and that's it. I mean, every now and then we'll have guys in there, and we'll bullcrap a little bit, but you know, I'm just not too much of a talker, I guess. Yeah, I'm using Reshade. I don't know if it's good or bad today. They just put out a new one off King's Mods, and I don't know. I mean, it looks a heck of a lot better than the stock, but I don't know. This is ray tracing with shaders. Let me look at that one, because this one just got updated too. It takes a minute for your eyes to actually adjust to it all, but like I said, I got to get my Toby's not working very good tonight, so I generally play like 80% in the cab, but my Toby's all screwed up. Trying to get it sorted, but I didn't want to hold up another stream tonight just because of Toby, so Let me see, what else we got? I think we got a serious one in here too. Yeah, right here. He's pretty bright. Which is the exact opposite of my last shader, but I don't know. This one kind of like hurts my eyes after watching it for a little while. It just pops a little bit. Just pops a little bit much, I think. I got my... It is already. Huh. I don't know, it looks good though. Doesn't look too bad. That don't look bad at all. Yeah, I actually just paid on Patreon for more reshade configs from professional photo editor people, whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't know what the heck it's called, to be honest with you, but I couldn't figure out their stupid site to get the reshade on, so I just freaking ended it. Oh. But it's the one MRG uses, because I like his presets. They're dark where they need to be dark, and they're light where they need to be light. But it's a hard balance. It takes your eyes a little bit to get used to it. But I think the in-game, at first I thought they looked really nice, but after a while they almost look almost Play-Doh-y to me. So I'm a pretty big fan of the reshade. The old rock picker's doing pretty good. As small of an attachment as it is. Or is he skipping? He's skipping. Let's just cut across here. We'll let this guy go. Get the old Mac back where she belongs. Had a business call? Oh, you important person. I gotta get my bales back in the barn. The barn used to be where the bales are now. They were all in there just perfectly, and then I pushed the barn back, so. Oh. Where am I gonna put it? Next to the truck. I was gonna take them bales off, but I think we'll wait. I don't know if this one's jiving. Reshade preset, don't like it. This one's dark. The dark is easier on my eyes. A little bit too dark. It's an overcast day though. Alright, so Anthony, keep you in the loop, Bubba. This is the new barn. Like I said, we got rid of the 2 pastures because I had a conflict going on. But this is the new barn. It's a dairy. And it holds, I think we're at 160 head, 150 head, something like that. 150 head. So we're at half the animals we had, and I'm half tempted to go out and actually buy and place down another beef cow area, but I don't know. All depends on how long we stay. But so far, I've been enjoying this one. We got to go and bring him back. Shoot. Let me see. Oh, that was the one. BSL released his stave for SFest 25. Yeah. The stave silo is right there. Right underneath the dairy barn. He lists 2 fixes. And then you got a thumbs up and blah, blah, blah. And then right underneath that is the silos. They're the last thing he posted. It's right underneath the dairy barn. You'll see the dairy barn link and then the stave, yeah. I think you did it yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. This thing needs a facelift. This flashing over here driving me nuts. I gotta reset my steering wheel, guys. Give it 1 second. DLSS is your friend, buddy. I'm running it too. I mean, this is a brand new computer with all brand new stuff, and yeah, running DLSS has upped my game a lot. I don't think it's the computers, more or less. I think it's Giants. I mean, like I said, I still can't run that new patch, so I go in there, and as soon as it gets to the shaders, it just locks up at 87%. And I've taken all the mods out. I've done factory game, specs, no mods, no shaders, and it still hangs on me. There was one day at the beginning of last week that I was actually able to play on the new update, and that was after one of the hot fixes they did. And then they did another one the next day, and it broke it again. So I was able to see it for a day. Your game looks so grainy. So grainy. What's your shoot scaling at? I would mess with your scaling a bit. I had that problem on my last computer. I had to turn my scaling down a little bit because the graphics weren't where they should have been, so it was scaling on the pixelations. Is that it? That's it, apparently. pixels. Your specs are somewhat similar to Velcro's too, right? You're just running a different card. You're on a laptop with 350 graphics card, waiting to buy another graphics card. Okay. Oh, that's right. We were talking about that back when the game first got released, right? This is gonna be a pain. You know what I ought to do? I ought to set his course with course play. How do I? It's gonna suck because he's gonna want to go over the same stuff he just did. Hoist comes first. Yeah, I would say, buddy. You got to make the money, right? In order to play. Yeah, the hoist comes first. Priorities, my friend. Priorities. Yeah, it didn't do a bad job. Just missed a couple. How much does he have, though, and what do you do with it? It only took him all stream to get this far. Oh, boy. Alright, we got to take the dump truck down, get that filled back up with slurry. Well, I'm glad I downloaded this dump truck mod, seeing how it's the only other one I have with a receiver on it. I don't know what the heck you'd use. Maybe a fast track or something has a different hitch. Let's see. Okay. Good, good. I'm switching from AMD 4 motherboard to an AMD 5. I found a decent AMD Ryzen 5 7600 CPU. Just waiting for a decent AMD graphics card. Oh, I got you. Speaking gibberish to me, but I got you. Can always read off my settings, but I don't understand any of them. Oh, she's so bright. Spread it. As close to the field as this guy's going. LOL, I forgot. I built them. You just play it. Yes, yes. I mean, I can build them. I've had to build the other one next to me a couple times. CPU coolers, GPU, and yeah, other parts that I can't pronounce, but I'm sure they're 3-letter. But yeah, I've got no problem doing it. I just, like I said, it's so much easier for me to just tell a company or to pick and choose what parts I want, have them do it, get the warranty, and be done. But from a cost point, it's definitely smarter to just keep upgrading while you can, you know. I mean, I've got a $4,500 computer right here just collecting dust now because it's 8 years old and it doesn't run Farm Sim 25 as good as I want it to while I'm streaming, so. But it's been a good one. It's just hard to believe $4,500 sitting there, and I upgraded to a $2,000 computer and it runs better. It's just kind of like pissing in the wind. Alright. So this guy is getting it. So that'll be good. Everything's done. I just got to do that bottom side. That'll blend. I don't know what this is about. Is he still? He is. Okay. Good. Okay, so what about rocks? Stones, that looks a lot better. It's not perfect, but holy crap, we're gonna have some stones. Oh. Goodbye, Jake. Oh boy. Always them, right? Thank you, Velcro. So my fields have the chicken pox. Alright, what do we need? Rolling. Yeah, it all pretty much needs rolling. The lime. Oh boy. Weed. Alright. Well, quick draw McGraw Velcro. I didn't even see it. But hey, thank you. The one thing Jake did, he brought my track rate up to 21. It was at 2 messages per minute. Now we're at 21 messages per minute, so that's good. Are you kidding me? Did a pass and a half, and we're down to 25%. I guess we're going to stick with him for a minute. Oh, we're back down to one message per minute. Dang it. There's two. So what do you do? Do you take old models and convert them? Do you build it from scratch? What do you do? Don't ban you for helping. No, I wouldn't ban you for helping. Oh, you do 22 mods? Okay. It's lots of work. Yeah, I started looking into it a little bit, especially I was down for a month and a half with pneumonia, so it would have been a perfect time for me to start learning. But being being sick like that, you just want to frickin' you just want to breathe. That's really it. I couldn't focus. I was watching. I think it's like FS Farmer or something like that. He has a whole video series on how to convert mods and this, that, and the other thing. And he just did one on reflections and how to. Oh shoot! I don't want to hire. I want to, of course, play it. No, no, I don't do FS22 mods. Sorry, I take FS that others with permissions. That was my next question. Was how that works, because I was looking at it because there's a couple mods that I would like to bring over, but if you keep them private for yourself, is it okay? Is it it's one of them gray areas, and like I said, I really don't have the time. But the biggest hurdle that I have is the scripting. As far as the modeling stuff, I mean, I would be way too anal about it. I think you could teach me, man. A lot of people have tried. I will tell you that. Oh, Woodsy. Maybe that's why he doesn't talk to me as much anymore. I've been able to fix a couple problems, but no, he thought for sure he was going to make a scripter out of me, and I taught him. Hey, Boa. You want to bed? Yep. All right. Good. Love you.
Love you. Yay. 9 viewers. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one person just left because he just had 10.
11.
Oh, now you do? Nice.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks. No, if it has anything to do with electronics, man, I am just not the guy. I don't know. I can open up mods, fix some things, but a lot of the stuff, like I said, I have a hard time just searching for stuff in the mod itself and then change one line and break. It's just it's a lot of back and forth testing, and I haven't got the game set up where I can, like on 22 when Woodsy was helping me with the we were changing input controls and lights and this, that, and the other thing. He got me all set up where I could open a mod up, have the game open, go back and forth with it a little bit, and it was quick. You could kind of play with it like that, but the way I have it now, to open a mod up, do what I need to do, close it back up, and then test it, it takes forever. So, like I said, we'll see. We'll see. Well, that's what I'm looking for in the future. Like I said, Anthony has been such a blessing with the gifts, memberships, and all that stuff. And I'm taking that money right now, and I'm bringing it out there for content. and I'm putting it into people's Patreons to bring some of these mods out that are going to be public. They're not mods that are private and going to stay private and locked behind a Patreon wall type of deal. So that's my plan for the future. At least I hope that I can make enough off the YouTube side to bring good quality mods out to people, you know, and have people kind of not on a payroll but on a payroll about it. I know MRG's working on that too, and he's a map maker, and he's got a lot of great guys under his sleeve doing it. But you can leave the mod open and work on it as long as you save. Yeah. Well, you know, and that's the other thing too. I don't hate Patreon now. I like I said, I don't try to support the guys that are locked behind a paywall. I don't have a problem going out and giving MRG $25 this month to play on his maps to show him off, and then next month the map gets out to the masses. You know, it's kind of nice for a YouTuber to be able to get some of these maps, you know, at $25 or whatever, and then have YouTube basically pay for it with the ads and everything else. And then in a month or so, you guys get it anyway, you know. So it is kind of nice, and it gives MRG some, excuse me, gives MRG a little bit of money in his pocket for his time, you know. I mean, I know it's peanuts compared to the amount of time that he's put into the maps, but I don't mind supporting people that that are trying to help the game. And in the end, it ends up going out to the masses anyway, you know. It's I don't know. I don't feel as bad about doing that compared to some of the guys that just make it about the money. Exactly, and that's the same thing with the channel. You know, I was thinking about doing a Patreon, you know, $1, $5, something like that, and then finding a mod that we could all agree on and have that money go into the mod. That way we could have it, because I've got people that can convert and stuff like that. It's just a matter of, oh come on, it's just a matter of the monetary side. You know, I can't, you know, I just had a new baby last week or 2 weeks ago now. I'm not putting my personal money or the family's personal money into it. As long as this can feed itself, I have no problem doing it. But when it starts getting in the way of the family expenses, that's when I can see a problem arising. So there we go. What's up, Harvest Down? How you doing, brother? And like I said, I'm just venting. I'm not trying to get yays or nays. I hope everybody understands that, though. Whiskey Creek Farms, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Just subscribe. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I wonder what's bringing new people in. Must be the name, or BCL's name, or BSL's name in the title or something. I don't know. Now, we generally are a logging channel, guys, so I just want to mention that. We're doing a lot of farming, and we will continue doing a lot of farming, but logging's one of the main things that I do on the channel, so don't get mad at me when you see me live streaming logging. Believe me, I just did that, what was it, 2-3 weeks ago. Started logging. I lost 20 subscribers in a week due to it. because we just started getting some login mods out, and a new 4X map that I was enjoying playing, and man, oh man, the people, they freaking lost it. Oh my gosh, look at the chat go. Just subscribe, same today, woo. Congratulate, thank you, man, appreciate that. Woodsy, what are you doing? Doing well, hope you are too. Oh, row crop ready for you? And here we're not even going planting yet. I just did a oh goodness. I just took everything off the fields. We're gonna be getting into it. What is going on with this bucket? We're gonna be getting back into it probably within the next couple streams. Like I said, I've got 3 farming maps that I'm on right now, being Austin Corners, Marksville, and then Monteith. Marksville and Austin Corners just got updated, so I'm kind of playing catch up there, trying to get everything done on them. That way I have some content that's kind of fresh and new and not the same repetitive stuff. And then Mr. Woodsy sent me back over the map for the logging, and I just started that a little bit today. I've got a lot more work to do before I start streaming on that again, just so I can, like I said, get out of the same stuff that we've already done and get us back into the groove of new wood, new woods, that type of thing. So it's just it's a lot of work on the side, but we'll get it. Oh, you don't like logging? YouTube did a Woods. Superstar yeah, I know, right? I follow Oregon Trees Gaming. I've never heard of them. Just working, Velcro. I'm an arborist. Ha ha ha! Trees are awesome. Yeah, I started my own business last year, doing tree work. And then when the tree work died out, I went out and bought a firewood processor, and that is pretty much what I'm doing now. I do some tree work on the side and whatnot. I've got all the climbing gear and all that, but check out my other channel. It's RSD Outdoors. It'll be a picture of a 500i on the end of a pine log for the real life stuff, which I've got to start doing that content again, but yeah. Good to have another arborist in here. Now, where the heck did we leave off? Gotta go. See y'all later. Get back to work. What's up, Woodsy? Have a good night, buddy. What's Austin Corners? It's Ashton. Ashton. I always say Austin. Ashton Corners. That is MRG's, one of MRG's maps. Where the heck were we? I have no freaking clue. I've got to, shoot. I think we do this. What is he doing? He does logging? Okay. Yeah, I don't watch too many people. I'm usually either working or playing, to be honest with you. But some of the guys like shoot. Yeah, put me on the spot. Sim Station I watch. Green Creek, Pleasant View. Usually I catch up on their older content, but I don't know if this will work or not. We'll see. All right, we'll just let him go. He'll be happy somewhere. Alright, so the rock picking is done somewhat on this field. So we got to figure out how to dump this guy. Yeah, like I said, Ashton Corners, it always gets me. Better than plowing snow? Yeah, I did that for 8 years for the state. Very, very, very much better than plowing snow. I don't know what to do with this. I don't even know how this thing dumps. Does it dump out the back, maybe? We'll put it right here. Little rock pile. Oh. No. Unload here. Yeah. Unload stole picker. No, that's unfold. My gosh. Unload here. There we go. Perfect. Did this guy have bad stones? Oh, yeah. And don't even have to get out of the tractor. Okay. Fold him back. And then we're going to use course plate on this guy because he skipped a whole pile. 2 meters, number of headlands. We're definitely going to have to do 2 to 3. Start with a center. Oh boy. Go at it. What's the chat rate right now? 1. I don't know how to spell. You're among friends, buddy. You're among friends. We have got to turn you around. Can already see that stop. Fieldwork. Counterclockwise. Generate. Boom. Alright. Start job. Or just do clockwise then. Whatever. Time to fix. Oof. This new baby, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh my goodness. Who knew this would be an all-day job? Boy or girl, little baby girl. You are going to work on this chat rate, eh? What are you working on now, you? STS? Put some pictures up. Favorite combine? To be completely honest, if you want to see it, I'll show you. Just because it's so freaking cool. And I already mentioned it, but let me see if we can't get it here. Under 22. And when I get it, or when it comes out, it's going to be probably used everywhere except for big maps. Just because it is a smaller deal, but not it. Not it. Where are you? It might be easier to just freaking... Nope. Freestanding, that's awesome. I didn't ever know that. Let me see if we can't find. No. Really? You dirty thing. Right there. Took me a minute, but we got it. What's chat right now? 8. That's my favorite combine. Favorite tree? I don't know. I like red oak and pine and cherry. Money trees. At least where I'm at. Yeah, I've actually thought about downloading 22 again, specifically to run it, because I never knew it was out. But I watch Scrappy Industries, and that's what they run on the farm. So after watching his videos over the years, I was like, man, it'd be so cool. And then I ended up finding that that Massey in the Fent in the game, and I was like, man, oh man, if this was that Titan. Ooh, we got a little spot there. I got to smooth. Am I fixing the chat rate? Oh yeah, you're fixing the chat rate. It's just a whole lot of typing. You got fast fingers. I'm a one finger typer. That's why it took me freaking 4 minutes to find the link for that. My favorite dog is a boxer. I like the Dachshunds too, but big dogs are a lot easier. No, don't hire. Continue. No. Unless you're talking about cat equipment. This man by himself is freaking boosting the chat. This is... No, John Deere is better. Well, it depends on the equipment, man. If we're talking excavators, I'm going to go cat. I haven't run a Deere dozer since the old 350, so I'd have to try the new ones out. Newer ones out. Well, that all depends, buddy. That all depends. Because right now I'm regretting buying my new John Deere that I bought this year because of fluids. Holy cow, they're freaking... I mean, they're all expensive, but they're not all as picky. 4044M. No, I bought it for loading my dump truck, firewood, and hauling logs. Now you bite your tongue, bearded. You like the old gleaners? I've got a gleaner in here. Right there. She got the ramp in the wheel. I don't know how to fix that either. I could just fix it by putting different tires on it, but it might be... No, it's not. Huh. I don't know. The picture on the thing showed it with duals and the steps were out. Oh, there it is. Oh. Weird. The old gleaner. No, John Deere all the way. If Cat was green, then Cat would be better. But as of now, John Deere is better. Well, yeah, well. Why does it go through this field just... Well, it's empty. I'll give you that. Western Star, I'll give you that. Nothing to... Stop it, bearded. It most certainly has everything to do with color. Massey Ferguson guy? I looked at Massey's too. They were on the radar. Case wasn't. I was not all that impressed with Case, but the Massey, when you got into the economy models that were standard and whatnot, I could have seen myself on a Massey, but for pricing, it was really, really way too similar. Like I said, I worked for John Deere for a couple of years, and I know the service guys. I know the salesmen. I know who to watch out for, that type of thing. So I just stuck with what I kind of knew. You know, it might have been a $5,000 to $8,000 difference in price, but for the size and everything. But it was worth it to me as far as that went. Oh, what am I doing, dummy? I am not doing manure. Start. Chat rate's at 4. You got her going. 2015? No, we're at 4, man. Now it's down to 1. It's one of them. It's a second by second thing. I thought it was minutes, but apparently not. Yep, 4. 3 now. Your fingers sweating? Now I'll put this last load up. We'll get the, I think the manures are almost done. It looks like it. Maybe one more load of manure. Uh-oh. Oh, we almost got ourselves a fence post. Just warming up. I appreciate the help, though, bud. I appreciate it, man. Why do you have snow in August? That is a great question. What map are you playing? Is he moving? No, I don't look like he's moving. What map should I play tomorrow? Should I play Riverbend Springs 4X Timber? Should I play Monteith again? Should I play Ashton Corners or Marksville? Play Monteith again? You just want to see the row crop, eh? And do more farming. I gotta do logging at some point, man. I gotta keep the masses happy. I got Velcro, Bearded, and Farm Beast. I gotta get them some logging stuff. Salonka. Farming on top. Oh, that's all we've been doing is farming, just because the logging map's been getting redone. So no Salonka. What's Salonka? Salonka is no good. What is it? I've never heard of that one. Oh, it's a base game. Yeah, I've only played Riverbend. River. Polish map, base game map, vanilla map. Oh, that's the map you were on. I honestly, I don't even know. I only played Riverbend for a little bit. Oh, chat rate's up to 12, man. We're up to 12. What are you doing? Dirty, rotten son of a gun. Do your job. I didn't tell you to go by the fence, did I? Ah. 15 is the goal. Well, you're down to 8. Where the heck is the fertilizer? There he is. The fertilizer, the frickin'. Uh, 11. It just jumped. You frickin', you figure out that Titan, and we will be playing the snot out of frickin' Marksville, I'll tell you that. I already sent a couple messages out to Old Iron, wanting to figure out if it's on his list of mods and whatnot, but that's pretty much where I'm at with that map. It needs that. Well, it doesn't need that. I can obviously run the other two, but I want an old chopper, an old John Deere, older 90s, Because all you've got is these new things. Oh, I can't do third person, but like the one I run, because it's the oldest one that's out right now, is the old square claws. You know, because if I'm running 90s equipment on a small dairy or something like that, I'm not going to have a freaking, you know, $600,000-$700,000 chopper on a small dairy. So I've been running this old guy, and it's doing all right. It's awkward, you know. Like that. No, that is the combine I sent. What's it at? 8. Oh, come on. Why aren't you picking up? There we go. We got something now. Yeah, we're still at chat rate 8. 11. What is going on? Freaking pick up. There it is. Just got to tip her a little further. I don't know. Maybe it's a 30-second timer. I think you're going to be way over 15, though. You're making the chat look like when I had 15,000 or 1,500 viewers in here all by yourself. Hey, frig. $13. We're up to 13. Gonna have to turn on slow mode, I guess. Yeah, I can't read them as fast as they're popping. Whiskey Creek, man, thank you so much for the VIP. Gonna have to get with me. Get in the shoot. Can I hold on one second? Let me get the Discord. I gotta get shoot. If I can remember how to do it again. Discord is public, but just hop in there. We'll go back and forth because I want to figure out what the heck my members that I have. I think there's 13 members right now, and I can't get anybody to tell me what the heck they want for like for a perk. I have a server, dedicated server, members videos, something like that. I don't know. But thank you so much for the VIP. There she is. Easy now. 15. We're at 15. We're at 15, brother man. You got it. You got it all by yourself. Now ice your freaking hands. Well, whiskey did come in there. Yeah, and instantly it drops. We did it. Yeah, you did it. Let me get, hold on. Let me get Hold on. Hold on. Welcome, welcome. Whiskey Creek, we got you. Alright. I gotta set permissions now. What? Rolls, logger, VIP. You got it. There. I need a fourth monitor. All he did was join a mod. You're typing your heart out, and all he did was join to be a member. I got you, buddy. I put you in there. That would be impossible. Wow, just think if you tried to go for freaking 20 or 25, that would be. You want to talk about impossible? I mean, the only other thing you could do would be to post one letter per time, right? Which I'm obviously not saying to do. I'm just saying. 5-second break first. Yeah. Go get yourself a monster. You don't want to spam? I think you're past that, buddy. No, I'm impressed. You got a monster? I bet you do. You probably already had 2-3 of them with the amount of talking you've been able to do. What tractor? This tractor. This is a 4455. Chat rate right now is at 7. I could show you. These are on itch, and if you need me to post a link for you, I can do that. But you got the 4-wheel drive, you got the 4 headlight, and then you got the 3 headlight. So I'm guessing there's a serial number break or a year difference, but you got the 55 series, and then you got the 50 series with the 4 lights, and that's 4-wheel drive. Got the old plow special. Really nice mod as well. Nice weight bracket. Exhaust, you can get the old chromies. And then this is the 2-wheel drive. There's a 55 that I'm running right now. Just like that. Like I said, if you need the link, don't hesitate to ask. Oh, you just didn't know? Okay, no problem, no problem. More than happy. Alright, what are we at? Oh, you son of a gun. Well, you just were. I think hiring Harold does better than frickin' Courseplay does with a rock picker. IRL, I have a 4240. No kidding. I think I actually have that in here, don't I? 4230, right? No, that ain't the one. We don't want that one. That one I need to get rid of. There you go. Wait, row crop. Bingo bango. Yep, back to old iron, yep. Alright, so he's doing good. He's freaking empty again. So this field, I don't even notice the stones in it. I guess you do right on the right side of me, but I must not have deep plowed over here where I did the other ones. Yep, and John Deere harvester did this 8R. Yeah. He's got it on his Patreon right now. He's got the 8R on his Patreon. Hold on, stand by. Let me make sure it's him and not customs. Yep. Right there, fact sheets. He's good. All we've been doing this whole freaking thing is like babysitting. I'm sorry, guys. Normally we're playing. But it's just one of them nights. Spreading and all that. Even though, well, the planting side I'm doing manually because it is row crop ready, so we will have plenty of that, I guess. You're just gonna spread over where you spread, aren't you? You're gonna wake up tomorrow, your thumbs are gonna, I guess you are. Son of a gun. Bills, yeah, well, I mean, they do IRL too. I griped about it at first, but I was like, you know what? We all gripe about how much of an arcadey game this is, and we want more realistic. And then something like that wagon going so slow, it's kind of like, what do we want? It's like I've got the fuel in here that when you need to fuel up, it's going to go a lot slower. You really have to kind of pick and choose what you're after. At least it's well. That's kind of what I'm saying. You know, if you want it arcadey, I'm sure there's plenty of mods out there that'll freaking have unrealistic capacities and this, that, and the other thing. But like I said, I mean, you kind of gotta remember what game you're playing in the same respect and what you want to do. I mean, the same thing with logging, you know, because you can't. That's why I really don't play with FDR stuff very much on the logging side, because I don't want to pick up 40 trees in a grapple load. You know, I mean, you pick up 1 to 3 sticks on a loader, and that's a lot. You know, in real life. Same thing with a skidder. You know, you get a good bunch of 8-10 trees. I mean, that's a lot for a machine. And I think it's just the arcadiness of the gameplay. When stuff does take a little bit longer, it's kind of like, well, what the heck is going on here? But like I said, if you want it being more sim-like, you kind of got to take that and kind of remember it at the same time. It's just like manual breakdowns and stuff. I've got that mod in, and I know it's going to be a pain in the neck. You know, you get to a certain level, and then, or you might have to charge your battery if you let it run too long and the alternator goes, or you know, that's the kind of stuff that I like. But then when it happens, it's like, well, what the frick? You know, it's like real life. I mean, take my brand new tractor. The first time we got below 0 weather here, I had a pile of coolant on the ground, and the frickin' thing wouldn't start. You know, that's real life. You know. I think it would be kind of cool that you have to start something up and, you know, let it run a little bit, get it up to running temps, and yeah, it's going to drag on the gameplay. You won't be able to just get into it, but I'm all into that. Same thing with bale handling. That's a lot of people don't show that on camera. I love it. I don't love that it doesn't work great, but the idea of it, the way it handles with a joystick wheel and, you know, track IR or something like that. My grandfather owns a logging company. Do you log IRL? Yeah. Like I said, man, check out my my IRL channel, RSD Outdoors. I just started a business last year, and I've been kind of filming on it. Of course, like I said, the past 2-3 months have been 0 bits of content because I've been down with the pneumonia, which I'm probably about 85% over now, and then having a new baby has kind of kept me off that. But I can have a baby and play a little bit of farm sim while the family's in bed, so it's a little bit different. You should switch to your computer to get. Well, how the frig were you? You weren't doing that on a phone, were you? Holy cow, we're at 14 right now. No, that's the current viewers. No, we're at 1 chat rate. No, and the chat rate's good, man. You ain't got to do all that again. Goodness. Posted a pic of my old tractor I have in Discord. You were on your phone. I would have to do voice to text if that was the case. Wait a minute. Where are you going? Oh, you're doing the outer ring. Perfect. Let's go out and see. Okay, rock picker's picking. Good. Really good. Love to see it. Shut this off. No. Okay, where's my silage? No, slurry. No, you, like I said, man, don't worry about that. It's good. We got plenty of chat rate tonight. I would say probably 40 times normal. That rock picker's gonna take forever. Yeah, I know, but like I said about the realism, that's what we've got around here. We don't have no highfalutin rock pickers. I just that's what I see, so that's what I run. It's the same thing with like I said with that Titan combine. It's not gonna have huge headers or anything like that on these massive fields. It's just what you like. That's why I'm playing this map right now. It's because I wanted to play with this 8R, to be completely honest. That and the row crop ready mod. All the other maps I'm playing, I'm pretty much playing with 80s and 90s equipment. It's not out yet, no. But it is out for the Patreons. But I wouldn't imagine it would be too much longer before it goes out publicly because it hasn't updated or anything, and it's working great. I downloaded a pile of old internationals because I was gonna do Monteith. No, not Monteith. This is Monteith. I was gonna do Marksville, um, with case and international equipment, but I can't. I just don't. I like John Deere. I mean, maybe when case comes out, maybe when there's a couple more cases that come out that are a little bit, I hate to say nicer, but I mean, I don't need air horns on the roof and all the other crap they have. Just add RCR to the map. Yeah, that was another thing that I was looking at because there's a couple like Ashton. Ashton would be awesome with RCR, but I'm worried that MRG didn't put it on there because the frame rate would be bad. Do you have the MX Magnum or know where to get it? No. Um, this is what I have for case. There's Massey. It's my little blower tractor. I got this guy. That's one of my favorites for that. I got this guy. I'm not really all that big a fan of it, to be honest with you. It wouldn't pull a trailer up my hill, and just I don't know. I thought it was gonna be the bee's knees, but I just wasn't into it. Like this is one of the ones I was like, oh, okay, cool, the old girl, and then no, where the heck is it? Maybe it isn't this one. I was gonna say. Then the freaking air horns popped out of the top, and the Michelin Man and all this other crap. Where the heck is it? I got this guy. Which that one works good. I got that as a loader tractor right now. This is the one, isn't it? Yes. There you go. And then you keep going up through and you got little dangly bits that come down, a little tassel. It's like, what the frig? I got a Magnum there. That ain't what you're looking for, though, is it? MX Magnum. I don't know if that's it. But this is actually right on the mod hub. that's it. You know, that was as much because I don't mind case combines, to be completely honest. Like this series of combine right here, that was the first one that we were using on Riverbend, and this with the BKTs floaters, by far my favorite combine so far. And this is in-game unit. I mean, it's a good size. I don't need the huge combines for anything except for this map. I mean, but even this map, it really, I haven't got into the ground I need it yet. Needs to be refilled already? Holy cow. The clamp on the duals kills a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Row crop duals are nothing. It doesn't affect. Absolutely, it affects frame rate, man. I mean, I'm dealing with everything's pretty much 4K here, best graphics, and I'm at 23 frames. Where normally with this not being row crop, I would be around 80 to 100. Absolutely, it affects frames, and that's. I mean, obviously, I'm running reshade as well, so that hurts your frame rate. Almost knocks it in half, and then I'd say row crop knocks it in half again. So yeah, it's definitely rough. But if I don't run reshade and I'm running row crop, I'm probably 50, 60. Which in the 20s is actually atrocious. The lowest I've seen before tonight was around 30, 32, which is no problem. I mean, I used to play on a lot worse than that, so as long as you don't really notice it, that's the biggest thing for me. And then streaming, you know, that's going to knock a little bit out too. That's why I had to buy a bigger computer, and realistically I'll probably either get my son using the other one, or I'm going to make that a streaming rig, because everything's pretty decent on that. That's got a 1080 Ti on it. And like I said, it plays a game fine, as long as you don't get into streaming and then too many assets on the ground like logs. It played fine. Riverbend is still the best map out. Debatable. I'll give it to you, the best game, the best map Giants has put out. Definitely. But I will tell you, Riverbend runs rough. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it needs an update or if it's what it is, but that map does run rough. What am I doing? Easy, girl. Jeez. Because most of the maps aren't out yet. Well, that's you know. That's very true. Ashton blows it out of the water in my eyes. Monteith, I'm not much of a grain farmer. This is more of a grain farmer map, but it's got row crop, so I'm playing it. Uh-oh. Come on, just get in the hard grass. Prove you're wrong about Riverbend? That's pretty easy from my side. I mean, the fields are so small. You gotta combine 3-4 to make a decent field. They're too small. Like I said, I love Riverbend. Don't get me wrong. I'm logging on it. I'm just I don't know. Realistically, I don't know. I did like it though, very much. And like I said, I mean, from Giants, it's the best, absolutely the best. But I mean, when you're claiming it's better than Stitzer or a lot of these other maps that have come out, I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to them to me. Big fields are boring. You're right. You're right. But when you need boring for 150, 400, 500,000 head of cows, you know, you don't want to own half the map in order to get what you need for silage to no, I'm with you on the big maps are boring. Absolutely. This is honestly this I am very surprised that I have played this as long as I have because I'm not the biggest map fan or biggest field fan, but like I said, after seeing last winter and me having to buy bales and everything else, it's kind of it's changed my opinion on it. Cows are boring too. Oh, you definitely. We're just different people. I'm a dairy farm type of player, and I only am saying that because this is the first year I'm doing it. The first year I actually got into the dairy side. But no, with cows you've got silage, you've got packing bunks, you've got bales, you've got manure, you've got slurry, you've got all these gameplay elements that I enjoy. Uh oh. Okay, I was like, I don't know what he did, but it doesn't like this side of the map for whatever reason. Whoa, 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 let's not go there. Oh. Well, you aren't wrong about getting your chat rate to 15. I tell you that. You got that. With cat and now with cows. Old bearded, he's on the monster kick now. That's for sure. That is for sure. We are all unique. Come on. Need a better manure texture. wonder why that rear axle floats. If it's actually supposed to. Guess it would be less drag. Especially when you're getting light. Hitch on the trailer's too low? Think so? I mean, that PTO shaft looks pretty freaking good. I don't know. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Nope, get out of there. So it's not supposed to float, you're saying then? Dang it. Lower the front of the tractor? Wow. Look at you guys. I was going to say, now we're stuffing the weight in the ground. Easy. Rub some paint off. Now she's squatting. Let's go, Jethro. Where's my manure? Oh, we got the headland pass. That's it. Good. That'll be nice to be done with. And we just got the field across the road. That'll be pretty simple. This one's definitely got to get picked. How's the old picker doing, I wonder? Oh, he's doing something. Just happy we've had enough slurry and enough manure to actually do this. Them frickin' mods are awesome. That was another thing Giants had mentioned in their patch notes, were that they fixed the manure system But I've never had a problem with a manure system on any map that I know of. I've always had manure. Is that something that you guys have ever noticed? Besides bearded, because I know we've definitely we've noticed it on Ashton when we were playing the alpha or beta or whatever the heck it was. Bingo. Crap. What are we doing? I don't remember now. Oh boy. I hope. Yeah, okay. It's like, man, I hope I was using course play. Alright, let's see. I don't understand the stripe he's got going on here. Is he picking up the stripe now? I don't know what he's got going on. How we doing? Of course you're out at the end. That was it, chat. Thank you. Lower the front end. Alright, we'll see. Whether or not he gets done does not really matter. Because I am done with that. Yeah, I've gotta smooth this edge. We're gonna do that right now after we get it all done, right? That's normally the way you do it. Alright. Okay. I don't know why the grass is all missing through here. Could have swore I planted it. There it is. It's all there now. What is he doing? Is he done? I think he's done. Awesome. And I will do off camera is take the slurry from the barn and I will put it in that pit just to keep all the space we can possibly keep. And I do want to actually look before we get done. I could have swore there was a truck. No. No. So this guy? Attachers. Just for giggles. Is that? Ooh, that's got double. Let me just see. We got that one. And then does this have attachers on it? Foot ornament, air cleaner, frame box. No. Low boy ramps, racks. Do the low boy ramps have a hitch? Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it's got freaking something here. Okay, so that Pete does MSM, additional lights, horn, intake, dual exhaust, wheels, MSM edit, arrow, antenna, horn, sun, nope. Add-ons. No hitch. Okay, so it's only the Pete, apparently. Need those trucks with US wheels? True. Let me see. Before I go too far, now that I see that we have another one that actually might serve a purpose on the farm besides a dump truck. Let me see. Let's get the off-road tires, front bumper, cab. Wait, does the bumper have a... No, that'll work though. Cab styling, all options. Okay. Horns, yeah. Marker lights, exhaust. We want our low. Mitered. I like mitered. Yeah. Attachers. That's the one, right? Yeah, that's the one. Rear fenders. No, I like these. Rims are bigger than the tires. Yeah, well, what can you do? I can't mod yet. We've got to wait, Bubba. We've got to wait. Wait for them to come out. I mean, that's not horrible looking for a farm truck. A little pretty, but yeah, that's just too much. All right, we'll stick with that. You think there's smaller wheels? Wheels to tire ratio? I mean, that's about the best you're gonna get. And that's just more beef than anything, but I guess that's what we're looking for, right? Is beef? Alright, let's see if this guy will pull. Oh, well, take that bumper off we just spent money on. Perfect. I'd much rather have a decent rig than a dump truck on a farm. Especially when we're going to need to be hauling milk and whatnot. We need a rig or two. Come on, Betsy. She's off the ground. Will she hold it? Yeah, she steers like the dump truck. That's not horrible, I mean. It's a little bit more believable, right? For a farm. It's not a three-quarter ton Chevy. Seems like it's going to get around pretty decent. Alright, that'll work. Overload it into the pit, then we can get rid of you. Return. Boom. All is right with the world. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Okay, this guy is donezoed. One more tank would get us halfway around, but that's okay. It don't have to be perfect. Just the vast majority. Yeah, that's a lot better transition. Alright. So I've got to fill this back up and got to hit that field across the road tomorrow. Are them wheels off the ground again? They are. They're more off the ground there. Yeah, it's just a little bit too low apparently, I guess. You were saying, but that's the thing with this tractor too. Here, if you look at it, then you switch the tires. Never mind. It's a different tractor apparently. What tractor was it? Is it the 8000? Yeah, I think it's this one. Never mind, I completely lost my mind. It's too late for me. One of these, when you put the different tires on it, it changes the whole... Oh, wait a minute. This guy, right? There you go. I mean, you lose that little bit, and I would imagine that would change it. But again, we're dealing with apples and oranges. That's not the problem with that tractor. Not that there is a problem with it. It's just the hitch is a little too low. I think it's like that with a lot of them, though, especially these. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, either way. It's that time. It's past that time. Yep, everything's done here. Beautiful. We'll go bring him back. We'll get her wrapped up. Front wheels need work on that truck too, though. Well, you got to remember, man, that's the first Pete that ever came out on 25. I think we either got that one before we started the dedicated, or, you know. So I mean, there's a lot of updates, a lot of upgrades, and everything else that I'm sure may have even happened on it. I haven't really kept up with that mod in particular to see if there's a update for it. So I'm just happy it pulls around my what do you call that? The mule wagon, or whatever the heck you call it. And this guy's just gonna keep doing what he's doing, cause he's doing half-butted work, but it's work. Cows are good. Yeah, perfect. We've been through everything. Cows are slurry. We're at 0. That's awesome. Straw. We got a lot of manure to produce, though. Mixed rations. Yes, we need grass. Okay. So they're doing good. Are they doing any milk yet? No. Alright. So either way, guys, thank you all so much for watching. John Harvester, thank you for all the help tonight, buddy. Really appreciate it, Bearded. It was great to have you. I'm going to be sending you over that map for the 4X, because it just updated again. I think that's it, but I'm not completely sure. So don't hate me for it. Nonetheless, God bless y'all. Thanks for the support tonight, and we will see you in the next one.